All right, welcome to Unit 3, Hand Tool Safety. This is going to be a very short lesson. There's only 16. And some of these we've already talked about in General Safety Part 1 and Part 2. Before we get started, if you want a copy of the written notes, and I told you to get a set, they're up here on the front desk where I normally stand. All right, let's get started. Wear eye protection. Really, guys? Do we really need to go into detail on that again? You know, we got to protect these things. It's the only ones we have. Number 2, use the right tool for the job. If you need a 1/2-inch socket, get a 1/2-inch socket. If you need a 9/16 socket, get a 9/16 socket. Use the right size tool for the job. Use the right tool for the job. If you need a screwdriver, get a screwdriver to take a screw out or put a screw in. But don't use it as a pry bar. You're only going to break the tool and possibly get hurt in the process. Number 4, before you use a tool, check to see if it's clean, in good condition. Seriously, how long does it take to pick something up and go, yep, that looks pretty good, and go to work? It didn't take 2 seconds. Never use never use your hands or fingers to check to see if something's sharp. It just makes my skin crawl every time I see somebody do that. You ever seen somebody pick up a knife and go, I wonder if this is sharp, and they run their thumb across it. If it's sharp, guess what? You're going to cut yourself. You're going to cut the skin off your thumb. Don't do that. If you want to check to see if it's sharp, get a piece of paper. See if it slides through the paper. If it slides through, it's sharp. If you got to saw it, you need to sharpen it. It's that simple. Don't use your hands or fingers to see if it's sharp or not. Make sure the tool has the handle is fitted properly and securely. Make sure it's not cracked. Maybe somebody used that screwdriver as a pry bar and cracked the handle on it. All right? Make sure it's on there good. Which kind of leads you into rule number 7. Don't use a dull, broken, or defective tool. If it is broken, defective in any way, notify me. I can either take it out of service or fix it, and we'll go from there. Always carry the tools by the handle. Don't carry a knife by the blade, ever. You know, if it's got a handle, carry it by the handle. And I haven't found a tool yet that didn't have a handle of some kind. Number 10, avoid holding the work with one hand and trying to cut with the other. You're just asking to get hurt. Clamp it down to the table, get both hands up there on that tool, and do the job. Let the clamps do the holding. That's what they're designed for. We have a bunch of them. If we can't clamp it down, we'll find some way of securing it. We're not going to sit there and hold it. Number 11. I call this the ballerina rule. Plan your work so you can keep your balance. Somebody just came in my door. Keep your balance. Have you ever seen when somebody reaches out for something? Hang on a second. What can I do for you, bud?
Hello.
Hello. What you doing?
What's this?
That's a robot arena. Yeah. You know, I got a video camera running in here making a video. All right, you be good. I left my hallway door open. Little kids always come in when they see the robots. Okay, let's get back on this. Keep your balance. Every time somebody reaches out and stretches out across something, they always seem to lift one leg for some reason. And they look like they're trying to do a swan dive or something, trying to get their work done. If you don't have your balance and you're stretching across there and you've got one foot already in the air and the other one slips, you're going down right on top of that tool, right on top of that work. If you can't reach across the work, cut out there as far as you can safely can, shut the machine off, walk around to the other side, start the machine up, and finish the process. Don't overreach. Number 12, don't lay tools down near the edge of the workbench. Have you ever seen when you lay an ink pen or a pencil next to the edge of the table? What happens to it? It rolls off. Screwdrivers roll off. Believe it or not, hammers slide off. Wrenches slide off. Your project may get knocked off. Who knows? keep all your stuff towards the center of the table. Better yet, if you're not using it, go put it up. Put it back in the toolbox. Put it back in the cabinet so somebody else can use it. All right? Number 13. Never aim a cutting tool towards your hands, arm, or body. I don't know how many times I've seen somebody whittling and they'll be pulling the knife back towards them. What if that thing slips? You're going to get cut or stabbed. Right? Always cut away from your body. Quick question. Which will cut you quicker? A dull knife or a sharp knife? Believe it or not, a dull one will cut you quicker. I know, you're sitting there going, "How you can't get cut with a dull knife?" Yes, you can. When you're sitting there in your cutting, you got to put more pressure behind it to make it work. And if that slips, you got more speed. It's going to go into you quicker than that sharp knife will be. Got a sharp knife, you're sitting there just doing your work and everything's going hunky-dory. You know, keep your tools clean and sharp. Number 15, we already talked about. Put the tools back where they came from. Put them back in their assigned storage area. Don't leave them laying around. It's a housekeeping thing. We got all our tools laying out. The place looks like a dump in here. It's also a professional thing. When you're done, put it away so the next student can use it. It's that simple. Last but not least, use the tools only if you understand how to use them. If you don't know how to use them correctly and safely, come talk to me. Matter of fact, the first time I let you use it, you're going to have to demonstrate to me that you can use it anyway. And if you don't, I want to teach you how. Oh, wait a minute. That's my job. I like my job. Back to reality. Okay. The test should already be active. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Standing up here in the front. So, good luck on the test.